One celebration in particular right here in Tallahassee has been going on for more than 150 years. First starting at Gun Pond for 58 years before moving to its current location off Centerville Road, a place of deep roots, traditions, and family ties.
At the end of slavery, they didn't have any need for the drums. The war was over. Just like they didn't have any need for the mule and things like that. So they gave the emancipated slaves the drum. So they took this drum and they created a tradition of beating on the drum, the snare and the bass drum. My grandfather, those are the drums he taught me how to beat when I was 8 years old.
At 88 years old now, Hunter Hill Jr. is still beating. And his family, my family, is still marching to the beat as we circle the ribbon-laced pole in the tradition known as plaiting or wrapping the maypole. Hunter is my grandmother's first cousin. They and the elders before them made sure these and other traditions celebrating Florida's Emancipation Day continued over the years on the family's land on Centerville Road in Tallahassee.
This land here was given to my great-grandfather. His name was Ned Johnson. I think he received this land in 1883. My grandfather, Henry Hill, was his grandson.
Now named Henry Hill Park, Emancipation Day celebrations have been going on here since 1924.
It's been, I think we said 60 years that I've been coming. When I first started, we used to play softball, and we would have softball tournaments. What I remember most about the 20th of May is when Hunter threw that ball from center field all the way back to home. That's one of my fondest memories.
Every family would bring different meals and cook pies and cakes and things like that. And they would spread out blankets, and they would sit on the blankets, and everybody would share a meal. And sometimes the kids would brag about whose mother could cook the best and things like that.
Fettus baked good jelly cake. You would ask individuals to bake cakes, make lima beans, and all of the children would come, and it's just so great to see you all now taking the leadership role and keeping the tradition going.
We came up here every summer, and you know, we were kind of forced to be a part of it, and so I have fond memories of probably like 8, 9, and 10 years old.
Education was important to them. They would have the program first. All the kids would go on stage and say their piece of poem like that.
Don't let no liar tell you not to dream or not to live within the seams of the unseen. It's in our genes of shining like a North Star, guiding and shaping art, movements, and music, politicking and knocking delusions off a pale man's height. But we do it with grace, from a place of love, above the audacity they spit and spew alike, because with love as our amp, we don't need no mic.
I've been going to that May Day celebration since I was a young child, and it's just a beautiful thing to still be a part of those traditions.
It's such a beautiful celebration. I love all the reminiscing, you know, it's just neat.
Definitely.
All right. Well